boys and girls, Mrs. Hanson here. So now we get to talk about context clues. Can you say it with me? Context clues. So in class, we talked about context clues. And clues are like hints. And when we're talking about context clues, we're thinking about words near another word that help you know what its meaning is. So you guys are going to need this paper. I think it was like the second one in your packet maybe. And we are just going to go through this. Mrs. Hanson's going to talk a little bit about what context clues are and how we can use them so we're able to better understand words that we might not know. Because sometimes when we're reading or Mrs. Hanson's reading, you might be like, I wonder what that word means. But if we listen to hints or context clues in the sentence or around the sentence, we can probably figure out or have a pretty good idea of what that unknown word means. So, like I said, context are words near another word that help you explain its meaning. So we are going to look at number one. Oh, for this, you guys are going to need a pencil because we're going to do some circling and underlining, okay? Mrs. Hanson's going to use a pen because I figured out that pencils, when I write on this, it doesn't show up as well as if I use like a pen. So you guys will be able to see it. But I need you guys to use a pencil, write your name on the top, and then we can start. Are you ready? All right. So let me read number one. So just listen. There was a scowl on Jen's face. She was mad. So there's a word in there that we might not know what it means because we might not have heard it before. Or there might be a word that we maybe know what it means, but we can use words around it to figure out what that word is or what it means. So we are going to focus on the word scowl. Now I know I've used the word scowl before. So what we're going to do, see how Mrs. Hanson underlined the word scowl right here? I want you to do the same because that's what we're going to be looking at. So there was a scowl on Jen's face. She was mad. So we're going to use our first context clue or hint in the sentence is a scowl. The scowl was on Jen's face. So we are going to circle the word face because a scowl probably is some type of facial expression or something that you do with your face. So just like Mrs. Hanson did here, I want you to circle face. Then it says she was mad. So if we are thinking about Jen's face making a scowl and she's mad, mad could be our other context clue to help us better understand what scowl means. So if Jen's face is mad, that's my mad face. This is Mrs. Hanson. So practice your mad face. So when you're making a mad face, that is called a scowl. So using the context clues in the sentence, face and mad, we were able to put together that scowl is the mad face you make. Okay? Sound good? All right. Number two, listen to Mrs. Hanson. Look at the mouse scurry away. It was very fast. So the word in that sentence we are going to focus on is the word scurry. Do you guys think you know what scurry is? Scurry is kind of a different word. It's not used too often. Scurry. So I want you guys to underline the word scurry. Now let's see if we can use hints or context clues around the rest of our sentence to figure out what scurry means. So look at the mouse scurry away. So we are going to use our context clue that it has something to do with a mouse. So we are going to circle mouse. Then it was very fast. So we are going to circle the word fast because I think fast is letting us know that the mouse was fast, and scurry kind of means to run. So scurry is what a mouse does when it's running away really fast. So maybe someone walks into the kitchen and that little sneaky mouse is eating all of their cheese. So it gets all scared. It's like, oh no, I'm going to be caught. And it scurries away, or it runs away really fast. So we know now by using the words mouse and fast that the word scurry means to run away really quickly, like a mouse. So, I don't know why my nose is itchy. All right, sorry. And then number 3, we have rainy days are gray and gloomy. They make me feel sad. So, in that sentence, we are going to focus on the word gloomy. So I want you guys to underline the word gloomy. And if I'm going too fast, you guys can pause it and make sure that you're underlining and circling the right words and you're working right along with Mrs. Hanson, okay? So we're going to focus on the word gloomy. So gloomy, I'm going to assume it has something to do with rainy, right? So I'm going to circle my word rainy because it says rainy days are gray and gloomy. So we know we're talking about rainy days. So the other word, I'm actually going to pick another word in that sentence because it says gray and gloomy. So do you think gray and gloomy are probably kind of similar? So we have rainy and gray circled to help us with gloomy. And then it says they make me feel sad. So sad is a feeling that they get because the day is rainy, gray, and gloomy. So our hints we're going to use to figure out rainy, gray, sad. Gloomy is kind of like it's gray, it's rainy, it's like you're kind of like, makes you kind of feel crummy, and it doesn't make you feel that happy because you normally can't go out and play on gloomy gray days when it's raining. So it's just kind of a blah. So that's what gloomy means. It's kind of grayish and dark, maybe not even raining, just kind of sprinkling and maybe even a little foggy. So we use those words, rainy, gray, and sad, as context clues to help us figure out what gloomy means. Okay? You guys getting it? It's not too hard, is it? You guys are getting so much smarter, and you guys are going to know this in no time, and you guys are going to be such good readers and know what all these words mean. I'm so excited. All right, our very last one, number 4. What's that loud sound? Did I hear a crow squawk? So we are going to focus on the word squawk. You guys kind of think you know what squawk means? Or do you have no clue? So we're going to underline squawk. So I'm going to assume that squawk is a loud sound because it says, what's that loud sound? Did I hear a crow squawk? So we are going to circle loud sound. And then we are going to circle the word crow because a crow squawk, it must have something to do with maybe a sound that a crow makes. So we have loud sound and crow for our word squawk. So a squawk is a loud sound that a crow makes. So we used our context clues to figure out that a squawk is a loud sound that a crow makes. So that is all you need to do for this paper, making sure you're underlining the words, the vocabulary we're trying to learn, and then circling our context clues in our sentence. And then our next story I'm going to read in my next video, we're going to talk a little bit more about context clues and how to use them. We're going to use them while we're reading too. So I hope you guys learn more about context clues, and I hope you guys feel so much smarter because you guys are learning and getting smarter every single day. And I am excited to see you guys soon, and I like talking to a lot of my friends too. All right, guys. Hope you guys have a good day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.